The emperor was shocked to find that the newly entered consort seemed a bit hard to deal with. Not only did she beat all the other concubines in the harem upon arrival, she also threw her underwear at the emperor's face and began loudly scolding him. The reason the consort dared to be so arrogant was because she had come from the 21st century. She opened her eyes to find herself in the ancient drama she had been watching, becoming the tragic heroine who would be executed in 3 months. Before the woman could react, her maid rushed in with urgent news. Anna had reported that she was having an affair with a guard and had brought the queen to confront her. The woman knew from the plot that the original consort would be framed and cast into the cold palace. She would live a miserable life for the last 3 months before dying. Thinking that death was inevitable in 3 months, she decided to live freely for the remaining days. At that moment, the queen appeared with a guard. She claimed the guard had confessed to the affair and had solid evidence. The queen immediately ordered the woman to be executed for disturbing the harem. But the woman was not to be messed with. She drew out a whip and sent a matron flying. Then she was about to teach Anna a lesson for turning things upside down. However, when she swung the whip, the emperor grabbed her arm. Under the emperor's handsome face, the woman was immediately infatuated. She couldn't help but compliment how handsome he was. But the emperor angrily told her to confess and stop flattering him. Snapping out of it, the woman fearlessly claimed that it was the queen who had framed her. She had been ill for 7 days after entering the palace and had never left the palace gates. To make sure the woman died thoroughly, the scheming woman gave the guard a signal. The guard immediately pulled out a piece of red underwear and insisted it belonged to the woman. But the woman calmly took the underwear and held it up, saying it was too small for her. It seemed more like Anna's size, but the blind emperor didn't believe her. Furious, the woman threw the underwear at his face. The tyrant felt deeply humiliated and reached out to strangle her. Unexpectedly, a rescue system appeared for the emperor. Whenever he did something wrong or falsely accused someone, he would be punished. The emperor felt as though his chest was being pricked by needles. Unable to bear it, he quickly let go. The pain disappeared. Then the system reminded him that he had bound the better redemption system. If he protected the woman successfully, he would be redeemed. If the woman was hurt or died, the emperor would suffer too. But the emperor thought it was witchcraft from the woman. Enraged, he grabbed her by the neck again, and his chest suddenly began to hurt. The system reminded him that he had already harmed the woman twice. Now only an apology could ease the pain. However, the emperor refused to apologize to maintain his pride. After struggling for a while, the pain in his chest worsened. Reluctantly, he apologized to the woman. This left the woman completely confused. Seeing that he couldn't punish the woman, the tyrant turned his anger on the guard. He ordered the guard to be dragged out and beaten to death. He also punished Anna and the queen. Then he carried the woman back to his palace. The emperor grabbed her by the neck and demanded to know what witchcraft she used. The woman was utterly confused, not understanding what was happening. At that moment, the system delivered another punishment. An electric shock hit the emperor, causing him to fall to the ground in pain. The woman thought he was having a sudden illness and rushed to call for a doctor. But the doctor said the emperor was perfectly healthy and had no issues. This made him realize that the system was real. Meanwhile, the woman finally escaped but ran into her arch-nemesis, Anna. Remembering that Anna had been the one to cause the original woman's death, the woman was immediately enraged. She rushed forward and began fiercely beating Anna. In no time, Anna was left battered and bruised. She went to the emperor to complain. But the emperor, frustrated with the system, scolded Anna when she approached. He then warned her not to provoke the woman again. At this moment, the system ordered the emperor to have dinner with the